Hey guys, it's the Wizard, and today we are going to be discussing a very important topic for anyone who is interested in a deck of cards, whether for games, collecting, magic, cardistry, whatever your fancy may be. So we are going to be discussing proper card care. In this video you are going to learn 5 tips to proper card care to ensure that your deck of cards lasts longer. Tip number 1 is before you even pick up the deck to start handling it, before you do any of that, wash your hands. Because if your hands are dirty, then some oils and some dirt or whatever happens to be on them could potentially transfer to the cards, and then that will cause them to clump in the long run. Tip number 2. If you're not using the deck of cards, or if you're not using a couple single cards, keep those in the tuck case. Don't leave them laying outside exposed to the environment, because if you do, they could potentially get bowed, like so. So if you're not using the cards, keep them in the tuck case. Tip number 3. When you're practicing flourishes, such as the dribble, the spring, the pharaoh shuffle with bridge ending, whatever it may be, don't force the cards. If the cards are resisting your efforts and are not flowing together smoothly, like here, if the pharaoh weave does not happen that smoothly, you're doing something wrong. So, never force a deck of cards into a flourish or anything. Always make sure that it feels natural and it doesn't feel like you're bending a card or damaging the corners. Tip number 4. When you're practicing for long periods of time or filming videos with the deck of cards, rotate decks every 30 minutes or less. This is to prevent the environment from creating a click in the deck or from moisture from your hands being absorbed or removed from the deck, and then a click results. So, always rotate your decks every 30 minutes or less. It depends on the environment and how moist or how dry your hands naturally are. Also, you should never be using the same deck of cards 2 days in a row. So today I'm using the Green Monarchs. That means tomorrow I should be using the Steampunk or a different deck. I should not be using the Monarchs tomorrow. Tip number 5. When you're done using the deck of cards and when you've put it away back in the tuck, you don't just want to leave it anywhere. You want to keep the deck of cards, or the multiple decks that you may have. You're going to want to keep those in a cool, dry area. This is to prevent clicks from occurring in the decks, and it's also to prevent damage from other sources. So obviously don't keep the cards near a heat source, or a source of heavy moisture, or a place that is abnormally dry. So there you have it. There are 5 tips to increase the lifespan of your deck of cards, and to properly care for that deck. If you would like to learn more tips, then feel free to check out my ebook on proper card care. Within this ebook, you will be learning 24 tips about proper card care from start to finish, from the minute that you open the cellophane on the deck to the minute that you throw it away, plus a little miscellaneous. So this is one that you are definitely not going to want to miss out on. For the first 2 weeks, the ebook will be available for 99 cents. The link for it is in the description down below and on the screen. After these 2 weeks have gone by, the price is sure to increase, so get your copy early. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.